What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dillian, the body snatcher Whyte. Dillian Whyte was asked about his feelings on Usyk versus Joshua, and this is what Dillian Whyte had to say. He said, "It's a dead fight. Usyk hasn't looked good. Who has he fought at heavyweight? Chaz Witherspoon, Derek Chisora. He looked terrible in the fights. He has no punch power. Okay, he's got good movement, but it's not nice movement. At cruiserweight, his movement was nice, but at heavyweight, his movement is not nice. It's just so negative. These guys know you can say what you want about me, but there are two things they cannot deny. I always come to fight, and anyone that fights me, you will know that you've been in a fight, regardless win, lose, or draw. The two fights I lost, the guys took major damage. Anthony Joshua almost got knocked out when I fought him. If you watch the clips back, you hear him saying, if I took one more body shot from him, I would have folded in half. These guys know, regardless win, lose, or draw, I come to give work. Those are the words of Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte. I think the Chaz Witherspoon fight, first of all, that was a replacement fight, okay? That wasn't a fight that he was anticipating. They had to grab a quick replacement, and Chaz Witherspoon was the guy. He was it. And I think he had another game plan for another fight. And I think he did a pretty good job with that fight, but you could tell that it was a fill-out fight. It was a fight that he had to adjust and acclimate to the level. Now, I didn't like him getting hit by Witherspoon, because, who was Witherspoon? And at times he did slip that right in there with Oleksandr Usyk, and I think that, that bothers me because chances are, if Witherspoon could hit Usyk, Joshua can hit Usyk. Okay, so, we don't want any false illusions about who can hit what, and he will be that elusive. But he did get the job done. Now, the Chisora fight, who can really say they looked really good against Chisora lately? You know what I mean? I mean, he went 23 rounds with Chisora. Yes, he knocked him out in the 11th round, but a lot of people thought he lost to Chisora the first fight. And even though they went balls to the wall and they went blow for blow and they had a lot of bad blood, the style that Dillian Whyte had versus the style that Usyk had, there are more people that think Usyk beat Chisora versus Dillian Whyte beating Chisora on their first fight. So I have to make that point, okay? Does he look better at cruiserweight? I think so. But then again, we haven't seen him fight. We haven't seen him fight. That's why I would rather him fought Joe Joyce. So at least he could fight someone durable, younger, okay, bigger, taller, like Joe Joyce. So we can see and get a good feel on him. And that's why I okayed the Usyk Joyce fight, because that gives Usyk an opportunity to get his revenge if he was going to get it, and then we could see what Usyk is further made of in the heavyweight division, because you had a fill-out fight, which was a replacement with Witherspoon, and then a tough, rugged fight with Chisora, and then Chisora's a brawler, and he hits you everywhere that he possibly can, okay, and he hurt Chisora, okay, he did hurt Chisora with those punches. And I think a lot of times he has power, but it's not the power that people respect. And that's what I'm getting at with Usyk. Usyk will always have that problem. Holyfield had that same stigma about him in the heavyweights. They didn't respect him as a heavyweight puncher until he did things like take out Holyfield, the real deal. Okay, so that's what's going to have to happen with Usyk if he's going to get some respect, because people won't respect him. Dillian Whyte does have a point, though, as far as heavyweight. I think he put too much weight on. I think Usyk put too much weight on for that weight to really benefit him. I think he should be about 220, at the most 225, at the most. Okay, because 230 is too much, and if you guys seen my video about him, it looks like he's just kind of bulking up. And that bulk up, I don't think is really, fitting him the way it should. Okay, and the thing is, it's going to be a tough road for Usyk if he does or if he doesn't. If he beats Anthony Joshua, people are going to shit on Joshua and then say, well, Joshua was chinny anyway. That's why you needed to watch that guy. People won't pay attention until he whoops someone else. Okay? So if he beats Joshua, people are going to say, oh, well, Joshua was damaged since the Ruiz fight. What else you got? Then he has to beat someone else. And then when he beats someone else, I mean, don't get me wrong. There will be people that will be amazed and be impressed. But then it will be the doubters, the naysayers, and they will ask, well, what else do you have? And then he won't really start getting respect until he takes someone else out like Andy Ruiz, or people that said he shouldn't have been there in the first place, like Dillian Whyte or Deontay Wilder, some guys like that. And then people will be, wow, this guy's the truth. Go Ukraine, right? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte and his prediction of, or his thoughts on Oleksandr Usyk. Is it a dead fight? Tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace. Survey coming soon.